Liberty's appearance for the day. Liberty. There's Liberty. Alright guys, today is Thursday. It's about, I don't know, 12:30, 1 o'clock, and you know what, it is hot out there. The sun is out, there's no clouds in the sky, shading the sun from being out there, you know, from walking out there, so it is hot. Anyways, this morning I got up, went down to Charlie's, had breakfast at Charlie's, had their awesome sausage gravy and biscuits, but I swap out the biscuits for potatoes, or hash brown, not hash brown, but like fried potatoes, because the biscuits are too much or too filling for me. Did that, went to the bank, got some money out, went to the exchange place that I always go to, the Flamingo Inn, and exchange it. Excellent rate today, $52.30, the highest rate I've ever seen it here in the Philippines. I think when I first started coming it was around 48, and you know, I've seen it fluctuate 48, 49, 50, but never this high, $52.30 on the US dollar. Excellent rate. Then I went and got a shave. I got a nice shave today, but you know what, the barber, he gave me a good whack right there, and I thought I was, remember that movie, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, with Jim Carrey, and when he shaved his face and everything and he was all nicked up? That's how I felt, man. He got me really good right there. But anyways, did that. As you can see right now, I'm at the Sorry store. We're hanging out. Let's see, what else? That's about it. It's just hot. I'm gonna hang out here, maybe go out later on and do some filming. But I want to show you guys something here. You know, things change here. You know, if you're not aware of it, you know, you could be taken. I showed this, I don't know, a few months back, this same exact thing, but it was with something else. But anyways, guys, here, the coins here, the pesos, the 1 peso, the 5 pesos, and the 10 pesos, they're changing. The 5 pesos I seen when they put it out, the change in that. Now we just seen the 10 peso. We were handed a 10 peso coin now, and it is completely different and looks completely different than the 10 peso coin. So if you live here and you're not aware of it, I'm letting you know now. And if you are aware of it, good. If you're visiting here, this is something you should be aware of too. But anyways, let me show you real quick what I'm talking about. This here, let me get a zoom here. Let me see if I can zoom in. Focus. There we go. This is the 1 peso. This is a new 1 peso. There we go. That is, sorry about the shaking, that is the 1 new peso. I mean, it's different compared to, you know, the older 1 peso. I mean, it's still, I guess it's, the head's different or whatever, but you can see the difference in the 1 peso. It's still silver, still looks like a 1 peso. Now, let me show you the 5 peso. Now this 5 peso had come out a while ago, and I've seen it, and like I said, I did a video on it. But that is the 5 peso. The old 5 peso is like that bronze color, that copper color, gold color, whatever you want to call it. And the new 5 peso is silver. You know, it is silver like the 1. You know, it is a little bit bigger than the 1, as you can see, but it's silver. But if you're used to just looking at a color and taking the color and going, you know, somebody could hand you a 1 or a 5, or you can hand a 5 thinking it's a 1 and you would be out of the money, or vice versa. But that is the 5 peso and the 1 peso comparison. Now, let me show you the new 10 pesos. To the left is the old 10 peso. Silver on the outside, gold on the middle. Now you see it is silver. It is all silver, there's no gold in it. So, let me get you the 5 peso here. It is slightly bigger than the 5 peso, but, like I said, silver in color. And if you're not paying attention, you could hand out a 10 peso thinking it's a 1 peso because you're looking at just color. But anyways, those that aren't aware of it, like I said, I just seen this 10 peso the other day. And there is no gold in that 10 peso. So anyways, let me get them up here. There's the 1, there's the 1, there's the 5. Let me swap that one. So yeah, there it is, guys. The comparison, like I said, you can see size-wise, they are a little bit bigger as you go up from the 1, the 5, and the 10. But as far as color-wise now, they've changed it. So anyways, if you're not aware of it and you're not familiar with it, and you come here, just be aware of it now. So anyways, there it is, and I thought I'd share that with you. All right, Lut says she wants to start vlogging. So today,
I'm thinking about it.
She's thinking about it. She's thinking about vlogging. But anyways, I think maybe today we'll let Lut vlog. And you guys can give Lut some encouragement or some advice, or give her some thumbs up.
Thumbs down.
Yeah. You know, the handful of guys, or whoever, guys, girls, whoever, that love to give the thumbs down. You know, that's just part of their, you know, their thing. They could give her thumbs down or whatever. But yeah, maybe we'll have Lut do the vlog today. What do you think, Lut?
Oh, okay, we'll try.
All right, Lut's gonna do a vlog. She's gonna do a practice vlog. Like I said, she's thinking about it, so we'll let her do today's vlog. You come up with the subject and the idea, and you can do the vlog today. All right, guys, so I'm going to kind of help Lut along a little bit. You know, ask her questions. But anyways, one of the things that she wanted to talk about, you know, what brings, you know, province girls to Angeles City to work. Not all province girls are coming to Angeles City to work in the bars. You know, Lut is going to tell her story about what brought her to Angeles City, you know, starting out from, you know, where she came from, what province, and floor's all yours.
It's mine.
It's yours.
Okay. I will start where I born, and okay.
Yeah.
I born in Surigao del Norte. This word right now they call it Siargao. My mom was originally there, and her family came from there. And I stayed there like 7 years. 7 years of my life we stayed there at Siargao. And some people say, oh, you came from Surigao, Mindanao, it's so dangerous to live there. No, not at all. It depends where place you go, which is south. I won't recommend it because there's a lot of issue over there. Just north is fine. In fact, Siargao is a capital city of surfing. As I said, it depends where you go anyway.
Well, you're saying it's not safe for foreigners to go.
Where?
Mindanao. They say, oh, it's not safe for foreigners to go to Mindanao.
Yeah, that's what they always said. Like, foreigner, it's not safe for foreigner to go to Mindanao. But I also disagree about it because it's not all Mindanao is a big one, big city, big place. Yeah. It's not like, oh, because it's Mindanao, there's a lot of captured or something. Now, if you go to south, that's what I said, I won't recommend it because there's a lot of issue there. And it comes to north, I don't think so because you've been there. So, you were raised in Siargao. Yeah, I was raised in Siargao. After 7 years old, my dad decided to go back where he really came from. And that's called Anibungan, which is that's the only small barangay. We called it barangay. And then there's only like 2 options over there, which is fishermen and farmers. Yeah. That's all you need to choose. Either you want to be a fisherman, you want to be a farmers. And then, you know, kids go to school and everything, but for the most part, you're either a fisherman and you're a farmer. Yeah. I know for a fact because I live there. There's no factories, there's no hotels. There's none of that. No restaurant and everything. None of that. And unless you have your own little business, the bottom line is you're a fisherman or you're a farmer. Right. So when I was in school, we need to walk like 2 hours just in one way because we live in the mountain just to go to the school. So we spend 4 hours all day long. Just walk, go there and back. And then,
Ana Grace.
after like I was like 14 years old.
Were you?
Yeah, I was 14. No, yeah. It's true. This is the true story. My dad is a farmer.
Yeah.
He climbed coconut tree. That's all he knows.
And rice.
No.
Oh,
Climb a coconut tree. That's all he knows in all of his life. Climb a coconut tree. So there's a certain time like December over there. It's a rainy season. So there's a single time sometimes we sleep without food because that's all he knows in his life, a climbing coconut tree. And he was absolutely farmer. He don't know how to become fisherman, farmer only. Then I start like first I go to school, and then when I was in high school, I work with some other people just to go to school. And then after like become second year, like I was like 14, there's a person we called it recruit. They call this like agency. They're trying to convince like these young people to go Manila to work. Then I go with them. I said to my mom, I don't want to go to school no more. I'm gonna go work. Then that's the first time I've been in Manila, because I thought before Manila was so beautiful. There's like a lot of option for me there, and something like that, something like this. So I went. We are like 17 person at the time. We bring to Manila, which is the agency was kind of grab us a lot of money. So I work with my first boss is a Chinese, and he lives in Mandaluyong City. And
what did you do?
Housemaid.
Housemaid.
I work as a housemaid. And then this like 4 months I don't have salary at the time, because they said the agency cash 4 months for them. And I forgot what that deal is.
So the agency never paid you?
Never.
Agency never paid
It's
you.
like-
They promised you stuff.
They promised this, they
and
promised
they
that.
never paid you.
They never pay us for like 4 months.
Did you ever get paid from them?
After 4 months then, they paid me like 1,500 a month. And then they're so mean. Like, our food is not different like their food. They always give us like dry fish, sardines, and they let us they let us sleep like in beside of the dog house where like the dog is. So after like 8 months there, I tried to escape. I skipped there actually. I skipped there. Walk in Manila, honestly, I don't even know one person over there. Like I just walk and walk. And finally there's a person, like a good heart person, like asked me like, where you been? Where you from? And I said, oh my God, I was crying because every time I remember it. I was like, oh, it's my first time here in Manila. I don't know Manila, you know. And then I escaped with my boss because they treat us like this, like that. And they said that family told me, you want to go with our house or something. And then I go with them. Then I starting helping them in their house. Their business is barbecue. Yeah, barbecue, and starting them. And that's how I started like knowing Manila. And they show me what is Manila means.
So those people treated you good?
Yeah. They give me nice food. They feed me good.
So you became their housemaid,
Yeah.
and they took care of you. And
they really take
and they
care
were
of
good people.
me. Yeah.
Right.
And then like because at the time I'm still young. I'm not allowed to work in a factory or something like that because I'm not 18 years old. So I started like I worked there for like 14, 15, 16, 17, like almost 4 years. And then my friend, one of my friend, they went to Valenzuela. She works in a factory. She's the one who like send me message. Oh, you wanna work at a factory? Then that's how it's I said, what is factory means? I said we make this, we make that. And I said, okay, I gotta go there. So she picked me up at Cubao, bring me in Valenzuela. And then I
Valenzuela?
Valenzuela is Manila too.
Oh, okay. Not Valenzuela, the country. Valenzuela, Manila.
Valenzuela is Manila too, which is you can find a lot of factories there.
Right.
So that's how we process a lot of papers because at that time I'm running 18. I'm not.
So you basically had to work the papers
Yeah, I
to get
cheat
your age changed. And then you
I
work
cheat
in a
my
factory.
age so I can work in the factory.
Right.
Then I work in the factory, and then like couple years. What drove me? Okay, let's go direct to the point. What drove me here in Angeles? My auntie works there, which is they call it Manibaog. That's Porac, Manibaog, Porac, Angeles. And then she's ready to go back in province. She watched this old lady. She called my mom if she likes to replace her. And then my mom called me if I like to go replace her. And then I called my auntie, and then we talked. And then after that, I said okay. Then she picked me up at the bus terminal. She introduced me these people. This is the old lady and everything, because all of her kids is professional. One of them is a teacher of Holy Angel. Most of them is abroad. So she nobody take care of her. So that's the first time I was like, that's the first time in Angeles City. That's my first time in Angeles City. I work with her, work over her until I met Brian. Diba?
So, I mean, you know, people come from the provinces to work Manila, Cebu, wherever. It's a lot, you know what, and if you're educated and you have a college degree, you can get jobs here at call centers, working in factories and everything. But not all girls come to Angeles City to work in the bars. There's other reasons they come to Angeles City. Not every girl running around here in Angeles City works in a bar. Call center, a lot are in call centers, a lot are working in the hotel business, working in restaurants. They come here for many different reasons. Now, do girls come here to Angeles City to work in a bar? Yes, they do. They do. We know some, Lut knows some, and they come here because, you know what, it might be their only option. I know people are going to say, oh, there's other options out there. But you know what? Until you're in the situation, until you don't have food, until your family's, you know, needs food and you can't, you know, nobody can provide. These girls do come here for that. They come here, some will even tell you, they come here looking for a husband. They come here looking for somebody that will take care of them, will marry them. And you know what? You have foreigners coming here looking for that same thing. But you do have foreigners coming here to play the girls. You have girls coming here to play the guys. It's a big revolving circle. But not everybody comes here, the girls, to work in a bar. Look came here because she was looking for a job. Her auntie hooked her up, working for an older lady who treated her very well, who took care of her. And there are horror stories out there where, you know, these girls do work for people here. She was one of them. Her first job, they treated her like like a dog.
They treat us like very bad.
Yeah.
Like every time I remember it, I will cry because that's so bad. Like, why do you let these people sleep us beside the dog cage?
Well, because I think what it is, these people know that these people are coming from the province, these girls, and they'll put up with anything because you know what? Where else are they going to go? They pretty much trap or try to trap the girls and treat them like crap and not take care of them and not provide for them, throw them scraps. Like she was saying, they ate high on the hog and then they fed her and your other friends too, right? Next to nothing, you know, and they know that. And that happens here.
It's happened a lot over here.
But you know what? There are good people here that do definitely take care of their health. But anyways, that is what brought Lut here from the province to Angeles City. The progress of time and work and everything like that. So, like I said, not every girl here in Angeles City comes here to work in the bar. So, anyways, Lut, you got anything else to add?
I think that's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah. If you haven't oh, okay, go ahead.
I was going to say, guys, let us know how Lut did. This is her first, she's been on camera and she's talking and everything. But like I said, she's thinking about maybe starting a vlog. So it's up to her if she does or if she doesn't want to. Let her know how she did. And Lut, you want to finish out your vlog?
I think it's so that's about it. If you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please no,
you don't have a channel yet.
joke. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, please subscribe to his channel. Give him thumbs up, thumbs down. Choice is always yours. Until next time.
And tomorrow is another day. And the journey continues. And
Yes.
that's it. That's
what?
all you have to say?
Yeah, that's all.
All right, guys. That's it. We'll see you tomorrow.